So if Eric comes in and he grabs me and I've got bear hug, arms pinned, you know, yeah, I can knee him in the groin and I can come in and push away the hips. This is actually pretty good to get some space. And I can tuck my head in under here, and as he slides his hands up, maybe I can just get out if he's not expecting it. But I want to get, for me, I want to give a little bit of space here, and now I can get a hand up inside and open. Okay? So what I'm doing in here, if I have to, I can even clasp on and bring in pressure on the outside of his shoulder as I push my elbow up into his neck and get that grip to break. So he's got the bear hug. I'm going to pop and create a little bit of space. One hand comes up inside. So this is where some of that movement we were doing on the mats and things, I'm not trying to force up in here. I'm just finding the gaps and the space that are up in there. And then I can push. Now I can grab, and now I have some good space. And I might even have a takedown here. I step in behind, drive that leg. Here's my takedown and control. Let him go up. And now I have control and I'm back into ground control position. So create some space. Slide the arm up inside. And this is where you make your arm like a snake. Not like this big board trying to force it up because they'll just resist that and push back against it. But if you can go soft and just slide up in there, it's much easier to find the openings and find the gaps. And that's one thing, you know, if you're doing grappling and you're trying to control somebody, if there's a gap, they will find a way to get a limb or get something in there to do an escape and get out. So you don't want gaps. But anything like this, like with just a bear hug, there's gaps going on. I can just come up in here. And without even getting the hips out or anything, just slide my arm up in here because there's lots of space. And now I can start to work that. And I can use my fist to push his hip back here. And now I've got lots of space to get my arm up and around if he's still trying to hang on. And of course, the more space I create, the more pressure I put on his grip, the harder it is for him to keep control of it. So grab pretty good. And so he's squeezing pretty good. I can still get this hand right up in here. Now I can bring the other one up and go right for his face. Right? So now it's like, oh, squeeze. Yeah, okay, that's nice. You remember, as soon as we get the spine out of alignment, sideways, backwards, forward, or everything, most of the strength is gone. Okay? So just play with this, trying to snake up in through and see how many gaps you can find where you can get yourself into a better position, where he has to either let go or you can just stay there for a few minutes without him throwing you. Because one of the things that'll happen when this guy comes in, he gets a bear hug and he goes to throw you and, you know, drive you into the ground. So if he's coming in to do that, I want to base out and immediately start to move. You know, now I've got my knee, now I have potential control of him. Yeah. Good.